Hello and welcome to this week's installment of Varsity 845, The Show. This is the Times Herald Record's weekly dose of must-see internet video on local high school football. I'm Kevin Witt. We'll get to our top 10 rankings in the game of the week in a moment. Our feature this week is on kickers who were pulled off the soccer field. But first, the last word on last week. Monroe-Woodbury moved to 4-0 Sunday with a 48-16 victory over Section 4's Horseheads. New York City school St. Anthony's lost, so Monroe-Woodbury is the new top-ranked Class AA team in the state. That makes 3 straight years Monroe-Woodbury has been ranked number 1 at some point of the season. Yeah, it's only September, but it's still quite an accomplishment. Moving on to this week's main topic. Newburgh Free Academy kicker Mark Corrado also plays soccer for the school and is pretty good at both sports. As a kicker, he was a Sunday record first-team All-Star last year. He also is the goalkeeper for the school's state-ranked soccer team. Check out what he did Monday to be able to do both jobs well. It's 3 p.m. Soccer practice starts at the Gidney Avenue field, and so does Corrado's long day. Monday's practice opens with drill work, followed by 90-yard sprints. How has he managed to handle all this as far as like the conditioning goes and everything like that? It's a pretty long day for him.
Yeah, I mean, we keep him busy here. We work him here. He runs with the team. He works out with the team and goes through his goalie drills, and then off he goes to kick a little bit.
It's a long day that will seem longer by the end because it's 80 degrees and humid, not what anybody expects in late September.
Good hit.
The last hour is more drills, followed by a half-field scrimmage.
Before you leave, let's get these goals. Make sure they go over on the other field. Pick up the balls and cones. On 3, Newburgh. 1, 2, 3. Newburgh!
Soccer practice ends just after 5. He changes clothes, hops in the car, and drives to football practice.
Football practice ends at 6, so I get up there and just try to get as much work in as I can.
He went out for the varsity football team last year and was an immediate factor. Corrado's kickoffs often went into the end zone for touchbacks. He kicked 5 field goals and was 26 of 29 on extra points.
Mark is a threat from, I want to say from 45 yards out now. He's pretty much automatic at extra point. We know when we get inside the opponent's 30-yard line that we got a chance to score some points. And that's big.
Hey, you got 5 seconds. You better get there.
Go!
Chatham saves a field goal drill for the end of practice, where the team works on kicking in pressure situations. Then it's more running before practice ends at about 6 p.m.
I'm tired now. We went through tough running at the end of that practice. I got my work in. I'm feeling a little exhausted.
The real challenge comes Friday. Newburgh's soccer team plays at 4 p.m. at Kingston, then the football team hosts Union Endicott at 7 p.m. With the help of his father at the wheel, Corrado plans to play in both games. This brings us to the game of the week. Valley Central hosts Minnesink Valley Friday night in a key Class AA Division II game. When the teams played last October, everybody assumed Minnesink Valley would win and move on to the Section 9 playoffs. Everybody except Valley Central, which won 13-10 and made the trip to Kingston. Each is coming off of a lopsided victory. Minnesink Valley beat Roosevelt 47-6. Valley Central blanked Marlboro 40-0. And the winner is Minnesink Valley. State-ranked and hungry, Minnesink Valley is getting it done on both sides of the ball against local teams. We all see this winning as a new thing for Minnesink Valley, but these kids have been winning all their football lives. Make it 21-10 Minnesink Valley. Kickoff is 7 p.m. Friday. Now on to this week's set of top 10 rankings. Number 10, Highland. The section's only unbeaten Class B team moves into the rankings. Number 9, Port Jervis. Back in after beating Saugerties, now gets unbeaten Cornwall at Gwinnett Field. Number 8, Warwick. Lost to Kingston and dropped 2 places. Drops out if it loses to Washingtonville. Number 7, Kingston. Must beat Pine Bush to have any shot at the Class AA playoffs. Number 6, Valley Central. Opens its league schedule home with unbeaten Minnesink Valley. Number 5, Delaware Valley, Pennsylvania. Should have little trouble this week with visiting Honesdale. Number 4, Newburgh. State-ranked Union Endicott comes to town for a non-league game. Number 3, Minnesink Valley. Waited 11 months for this Valley Central rematch. Number 2, Cornwall can cement its status as the section's Class A favorite. And number 1, Monroe-Woodbury. Come out of the Middletown game healthy. That's it for this week. Check back every Wednesday night for a new episode of Varsity 845, the show. One last thing. If you've got great highlight video from any varsity sport that you'd like to share with Varsity 845, please call sports editor Matt Pepin at 346-3189. You know the area code. We're putting together a video of season highlights. I'm Kevin Witt.
This is 845, Varsity man up. It's game time, everybody stand up. From my town to yours, we ready for sure. From the field to the court, yeah, we ready for war. This is 845, Varsity man up. It's game time, everybody stand up. From my town to yours, we ready for sure. From the field to the court, yeah, we ready for war. I said it's game time.